Oh. Excuse me. What's up, everybody? It is Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. We are here for a Merry Christmas stream. Yay! And since it's a weekday, we'll be continuing the game dev learning. So I hope that's okay, everybody. We got a little bit of Shibuya crossing in the background, so that's good. I'm loving the tunes. Sorry, I heard my voice. I can't talk when I hear my voice. It's weird. My voice just goes stupid. Just but yeah, we got a little bit of Shibuya crossing in the background. What do we do? We're gonna recap. So we as always, this is a game dev stream, so it's more of like a chill space, co-study sesh, co-working. I'm gonna let the music play for you guys. For me, I'll turn it down because I can't broadcast the actual lessons because it's paid. It's a paid lesson. So gamedev.tv though, if you're interested, it's the, what's the course called? Complete Godot 2D, develop your own 2D games using Godot 4 lesson. So that being said, go check it out. I think it's on sale now too. Let me check. Let me just check how much it is right now. In my incognito window. We've also upped the bit rate to 7,500. So hopefully it works out. We've also had the Master Mobile Game Development. It's a new course for Godot 4, which we'll also be doing after this one. So that'll be fun. But right now I'm looking for the Complete Godot. Yeah. So you can get the Complete Godot, develop your own 3D games for $14 right now if you're curious. I'm going to pin this up in the comments so that everyone can on Twitch. I don't think I can I? Yeah, you can't pin on Restream. So it's just gonna be on Twitch. We're gonna post the comment and pin it. So this, the link, anyways. Sorry, it takes a minute to get there. It's telling me my own rules. Okay, so we're gonna chat. There is the link. We're gonna pin this. Sure you want to pin this message? Yes. Manually until it's manually unpinned. So that is the course we're working through. So feel free to follow along. Learn some game dev. So oh, look at that. I can see my bit rate here. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. But no, what are we doing? Do I really? What am I thinking here? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so a recap. So we finished the first Speedy Saucer game. So let's go into it and show you what we did. I think you can see it there. I feel like I want to move this camera that way. Is there a way to crop this? Preview scaling canvas, no. Video capture, I think it's transform, edit transform. Crop, oh, there we go. Crop left, oh, let's see how much we can do this. Crop 500 pixels, too much. 400 pixels, no, that's 40. 400, too much. 300, that's good. And we'll cut 400 from that side. No, can we do an even 300 on that side? I want, let's try 280. That's not bad, right? There we go. Okay, I figured it out. Oh, no, that's not what we want. We want to, no, video capture. That's what we want to do. Boom. Okay, cool. We just figured something out. Oh, of course, that's not what we wanted. We can do TTS now too, just so everyone knows. If you do a donation of $5 or more, you can get a subscription. I wonder if it, okay, good. It did not crop this. That is key. Right now my camera's not like level. You can see if I do that, then it becomes more level. Whatever. It happens, right? But let's show you what we've done. So this is the game. Sorry. I wonder if that works too. No. Chatting. Okay. So this is the game. As you can see, objective. Get to the end. Use the WASD to move. Do not go out of bounds. So we do this. If you go out of bounds, it resets. It's only one little maze, so we have like the background moves with you. There's no points or anything yet. We're gonna add stuff later once we become more knowledgeable, but we got just that to the end. So that's what we did. So now we're gonna be working on the next part of the course, which is a game called Alien Attack. Yes, that's right, Alien Attack. So I'm gonna turn down the music on my end. And then I think it's still good for you guys. Yep. Beauty. And we are going to get into it. So let's let's do this. All right, start. Okay, so he's just explaining the game. There's a particle effect, which we'll learn how to make. Okay, so before we move on to the lesson, it is a game that goes like this, and you go up and down the screen, and you shoot pew 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 at enemies that come at you. So it's just essentially one of these like shooter games. So let's get into the lesson. Oh, there's some comments here. Oh, this guy's just talking about how he made his own art for it. This guy just is complaining that he has some weird issue with sounds and it drives him crazy, so that's a personal issue. It's so funny issues. Every time he slams the keyboard, I get rage. Okay. Sounds like a personal problem. Let's get into it. Okay. Okay, so I gotta create a new project for the game. So, can I do it from here? What happens if I close scene? Oh, just that. Quit. So we quit. We're gonna open Godot again. We're gonna create a new project. That's what we're gonna do, new, and I guess we'll call it Alien Attack. I guess. What's he calling it? Okay, so project 2. We're just calling them project. I am just calling them project 1, project 2. Project 2, that's a mobile. We need to browse because we need to make, where did I put this list? Project 1. I think it's in D, right? Maybe it was in E. Okay, well, there's new folder. Let's call this folder. It's fine. Project 2. And then select current folder. Okay. Let's see if he adds git this time or anything. He did, but we're gonna keep ours mobile. So he's just sorry, I gotta resize the window here. Boom. And see, I tried to prepare, but to no avail. I was not able to. We can go a little bit higher. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to zoom in again on this. That's fine. We'll do it when we get there. Maybe we don't have to, but we might. Okay, so he did create 2D scene. Okay, so he just did 2D scene. Just call it game. We do everything lowercase. He capitalizes things, but I think it can get confusing. So we have to create a couple of folders. Wait, I don't have that option. Create. Okay, see, it's a little different. There it is. Oh, we're gonna have more than one scenes. Just, oh wait, it's taking a long time. Okay, that was weird. Must be a bit of a bug. What was this one? Scripts. Okay. Folder name is valid. And assets. And assets. Oh, okay. I think I spelled it correctly too. Assets, scene, script. Boom. Okay. We're so. Control S. Okay, so he just sets it as the main scene. Select. No main scene has ever been defined. Select one. You can change it later in the project settings under the application category. Select current scene. Okay. GODOT. Oh, there's nothing on it, obviously. So boom. Okay. Okay, we got to get the assets. So we got to download those. Which we just did. Alien attack assets. So we have, see, we have them here. We're just going to. What? Okay, so maybe that's why you have to actually select it. Okay, that didn't work. Is it because they're still zipped? Okay, so let's move them over here. For now. Actually, we need to move them to the correct let's see. Be project 2 assets. If I just do it here, there, I wonder now if they're in there. Yes, so I just did it like we're in the file explorer because for some reason I wouldn't let me do it because I think they weren't zipped, but now they're there. So we have them here. As you can see, we have the audio, we have the font, we have the textures. Cool. Okay. It didn't let me do that. Okay, we need to set up some. Okay, so he did that. Okay, so we set it to, I just want to make sure it's set 1280 by 720. Okay, good. Oh, you can do like full screen. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and then he went here, and then he created a new scene, a texture rec. Call it. Okay, create. And it's there. So there's our texture rectangle. And it will be background. So it's hard to remember what all these are, like what kind of nodes they are. That's gonna be a big challenge. So you just gotta keep doing it. Okay, so he did this, drags it there, now we do it, and then I think it's alt drag to make it scalable. So we do this, scale to tile. And make it cover the whole screen, he said. So we do that. Boom. I mean, I suppose you could just make it 1280 by, right? How do you do that? There's gotta be a way to just, I feel like layout, right? Layout direction here. Focus mouse, input theme, visibility. Texture, right? Maybe this makes sense. You should just be able to be like 1280 by 720, right? But I guess just dragging it is fine too. And then let's just play it so we can see our background. So we have it there. Boom. In progress. I don't think we have any scripts yet. So we'll wait to see if we have to zoom in. Beauty. Stretch mode. Okay, so he's using the player ship as an example here. And we're gonna do stretch mode. So with this one, we can only see half the image when we run it now. There it is. There's the half. Boom. Just like that. Just like you said. Oh, interesting. So this isn't, so you can only see half, but if you make the window bigger, then you can see it all. So it doesn't stretch out the whole thing. It's just contained to that little thing. That's good to know. Okay, so he goes to project settings and then he goes to window here, which is automatically already on, and we go to stretch mode. We change it to canvas item. I guess. Let's see what that does. Oh, there it is. So now it cuts it off. Do you see that? Do you see that? Beauty. That's good to know. Okay. Okay, we don't need this. Yes. Oh, there's a challenge. Okay. It's challenge time. Okay, so we have to create, so here's the challenge. We have to create a new scene for the player. The root node should be character body 2D. We need to add a sprite 2D and a collision shape 2D nodes. We need to use the player ship asset that we just used for the sprite, and then we're going to create an appropriate shape for the collision shape. So it has to be appropriate for the ship. And then we got to create a new script for the player in script, and it has to go in the scripts folder. Okay. So let's see if we can do this. So we need to go here, and it's going to be another node, and it's going to be a character body 2D node. Okay. We're going to create that, and it's going to be called player because that's what it is. And now on this, we're going to add a 2D sprite. Do we see it there? Sprite. Oh, sorry, sprite 2D, which is here. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then this, we also need a collision shape 2D on the player. So let's do that. Let's create a collision shape 2D. Okay, so we've done that. What's that say? A shape must be provided for collision shape 2D to function. Create. Okay, so for this though, we need a texture. So we need to use the player ship. So here we go. 2D, we're going to use the player ship like that. And then for the collision shape, we are going to use a, it's kind of like create a new concave. Maybe we can do this. That's the player. Where is the... What if we get a capsule instead? Okay, what? So how do you do it if it's not a capsule? If it's new concave shape, because it's not there. I don't see it there. How do you use that? There we go. Sorry, I'm not sure how to use that one. Okay, I don't know how to use concave, so we'll use capsule for now. And we'll make it a circle will work too, but we don't want it to be, I guess, like that, right? Maybe we should switch it to a circle. I feel like that's pretty good. Give it some leeway with some wings. Okay. And now we got to create a new script for the player that has to go in the scripts folder. So let's click on the script. What's this do? Create new script. Is that gonna work? Player, yeah, okay. Let's do that. Create. That's there, but let's move it into our scripts folder. So now the player script is there. I think that's all he wanted us to do. So let's see. I'm gonna figure out how that. Now he's gonna do it. We did that. That's what we did. Okay. So rigid, so the one we used in the previous is called rigid body, and it already has like physics rules applied to it. But this one, we actually have to write the rules essentially in script form. Is that, I want to zoom in on this. I feel like it's, there we go. More readable that way. Okay. Okay, we did that. Okay, so he changed the scale of our player here. Which one is on the sprite 2D? So, which one is that? Under transform, and then he made it 0.2. And then for this one, I guess, transform that to 0.2 as well. And then we got that. Okay. I guess that is more manageable. Okay. So, okay, so he also wants it facing this way, not this way. Well, maybe we can make a top down essentially, but let's do what he's doing. And that was in transform again, right? What? Rotation at 90 degrees. Like that. Okay, and then we could take the collision shape and put it like make it pretty close. Boom. Okay. Yeah, we use the circle. So he said, so we want to save it inside of the scenes controller. I mean, scenes. So player, type of this in the scenes. I guess it's there already. Player scene. Okay, good. We did a different way. You could do it even different. Beauty. We did it. Okay, we're gonna instance the player. Okay, so this is a good reminder. So we click on the game, we want to instance the player. So this thing is an instance child to instantiate a scene file as a node. Creates an inherited scene if no root node exists. So the only other one we have is player. So we're gonna open that one, and there we go. We've instantiated it, instanced it. Okay, and so is this the move one? W. We're just gonna do this like he did. Boom. Beauty. So let's save that. Oops. Wrong windows. Let's save that. And let's check it out. Boom. There he is. Ready to go. Rockets are ready. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Burn? I know what you mean. Okay, cool. So why can I see collision 2D shape? Maybe if we did that, it'll be gone. No. Interesting. Why can I see the collision on my screen in the game, but he can't on him? Oh no, because that's the game. Sorry. Never mind. We're looking at his game. So now we're gonna work on the player script. So like I'm guessing the movement, player movement. So like last time we had like the input, like so like you had to do something weird here. Like if I remember correct, you had to go to like project setting and then input map, and you had to add a bunch of, yeah, that's it. You had to add a bunch. It's kind of weird like that. But let's see what he does. It's got like, looks like he's mapping out on his screen the 0, 0, which is like its location. Okay. So we're gonna go to the player script, which is here. Yep. So when we want to make the player move, we got to make a physics process. So let me write that down. You the player move, you have to create a physics process. We don't need this. He doesn't have this, so these are just my own notes. So he's doing like function underscore physics process. I'm guessing that's what he's doing. So we need to learn the move and slide function. Okay, so let's hear him out first, then we'll make notes. So in order to character body move, we need have two things. Move and slide and velocity. Okay, and velocity, which needs a value set to it. Okay. Okay, this is X. Okay, so which needs a value set to it. Set to it. Using vector to X value. Sorry. X value and Y value. These are all very, very important. Okay. Okay, so we have the velocity and then it should move and slide, but we don't have any input, so in theory it should just go. And it does, look. We can't do anything with it. We can't input where it's going, but nevertheless, it is moving along. So, okay, so, and then if we make it, so it's moving from left to right, but if we make it a negative value, like so, it'll move backwards. See? And that's because here, these are positives. Okay. I think, right? And yeah. Oh, is that? Yeah, okay. So this area is always positive. So going this way is X positive. So it'll go this way, and this is Y positive. If you want to go up, Y negative. And if you wanted to go left, it will be X negative. Oh, and Layuka's here. Hello. Sorry, you know what? Okay. You can have one. No, sorry. Have you? Anyways, yeah. So, like for example, I'll show you. So if we make this 0, we make this 100, we should go down. Yep. It goes down, right? But if we make it negative 100, it will go up. Because those are the coordinates. See that? Now, I wonder if we give this like a 50, and a 550, it will go up diagonally. Does. See? Wow. That's how that works. Just for now. Okay. See what he has to say. Up, 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 up. I kind of don't like that negative is up. I feel like it should be reversed. That my brain doesn't like that. For like up and down. So if you don't have move and slide, nothing happens. The player just sits there. There's velocity, but it has no, it's not being called into anything. But I don't exactly know how it works. So like that internally, it just works, I guess. The velocity is called in. Okay, so that's important. So here, we need the motion mode to be floating because here we go. Motion mode sets the motion mode, which defines the behavior of move and slide. See motion mode constants for available mods. Grounded applied when notions of walls, ceiling, floors are relevant. In this mode, the body motion will react to slopes, acceleration, and slowdown. This mode is suitable for sided games like platformers. Floating applies when there's no notion of floor or ceiling. All collisions will be reported on as on wall. In this mode, when you slide, the speed will always be constant. This mode is suitable for top-down games. So, floating, which is what we eventually want to make as a top-down game, is like what we'll want to use. But actually, our game will be grounded because it'll be top-down, but it's not floating because the character is supposed to be stuck to the ground because they can jump. So we probably will actually use grounded. Okay. Okay, I can't remember exactly. Okay, so I forgot how to do this now. Well, I know we have to do it here. Project settings, input map, add new action. Well, there's gotta be, you gotta probably do it here. So yeah, input event key, is it maybe? I think it's input event key. Input event key dot something. Up. Guess. Add. What? No, that's not it. Oh wait, up. Maybe. Keyboard keys. Here we go. I think we can just type here W. So we want W. Okay. Physical key up. Okay. We want down. And that will be S, the S key. Come on, keyboard. Unless we just type down. No, we want S. Keyboard keys. Come on. S. It's gotta be here somewhere, right? There it is. Did I pick it? S, physical position on QWERTY. Okay, S. Okay. Left. Left. Add. All right. A. Nope. Oops. A, come on, where's A key? There it is, A. There it is, boom, physical, boom, okay. Last one, right. And we want to add D, although I feel like probably there's a better way to do this. I feel like it was easier before. Come on, where is the D button? D, there it is. Okay. Input key, but that's all I can remember how to do. I don't. Is it like up? Up direction? Maybe that's it. Oh, this isn't going so well. All right, we'll have to watch this because I don't remember. So we did that right. Okay, so I'm gonna just rename him like he did. So move up, move down, move left. So we did this right, but I think it's better to call it like he did. Move right. Okay. We did that. We clicked on the plus button. Okay, so that's okay. So yeah, I didn't do that exactly correct in terms. Well, I kind of did listing inputs. And so what is this move? What is this one? Move up, right? So up. So let's just do it like he did it. That. Move left. And then it actually listens for your move right. Okay. Boom. Okay. So we got all the inputs. So now and okay, that's right. That's right. If so we can do if input. Now this is where I made a mistake. Is action pressed, which I didn't have, and now it is move up. Let's see what it. That's right, we wrote. Oh. Okay, so you don't have to, I mean, you could in theory do it like this with the double things, but he's not doing this. So he's doing like this, velocity.y, and then just giving it an equals, which it will be minus 100. All right, and then let's do the rest of those. So if, all right. Is it full on capital? Yeah, see, this is where you got, so we don't need this so much because we have that, but if input dot is action pressed, move down, then velocity.y is equal to 100. And then if input dot is action pressed, sorry, is move, which one are we gonna do? Move left. Then we can put velocity dot x is equal to, left is going backwards, minus 100. And then the last one, if input dot is pressed, move right, then velocity dot x, I can't spell velocity, velocity dot x is equal to 100. Now, let's see if that actually works. Boom. It's so slow though. Okay, cool. So that works, but let's boost this. Oh. That is so slow though. Let's do 500 and try that. Let's play around with it. Let's try 500. I'll give that a save. I feel like that's gonna be better. Yeah, 500 is good. That's a little quick. Maybe it's a bit too quick. Let's go 300. I think maybe 300 is the way to go. There's gotta be a quick way of like. I bet you 300 is the way to go. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. All right, yeah, let's keep it at 300. I like that for now. It does. It doesn't stop. Yeah, he doesn't stop. Good. Yeah, we want it to like kind of wind up like a car and slow down like a car, right? So we need a
dude, trust me.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Okay, so we need to start with an initial velocity of 0 if we want it to stop. So velocity dot vector. What do we do? Is it dot? Oh, equals. That's right. We gotta assign it. What's up? Thanks for the follow. I can't pronounce your name. Precise move, I guess. Precise movement. Vector 2. 0, 0. So that when you lift up, so if it's pressed, then we go 300. So let's try that. Oh, so it stopped. So we kind of maybe want to like, now it's just like, I get we'd want to increment it, I think. So it's like slows down. Here it just instantly stops. That's fine, right? Not bad. Okay. did. We already did the challenge. Okay, so we already did the challenge. He wanted us to do it for the rest of these. I want to know how to increment it though. Like, so it's not like a sudden stop. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it's just like, it's too much, right? Like it's just like, boom, stop. I mean, even if we spit it up, let's go back to 500. Right, like, okay, it's a bit better when it's faster movement. So that's true. We should have just created a variable. Yeah. Called speed. I knew he was going to call it speed. I'm going to set it to be 600. Oh, wait, we need minus. Because you can do that. Yeah, that's much better. He thinks it's too fast? I don't think it's too fast. Yeah, there we go. 600, boom. Boom. There we go. Boom. Boom. Yeah, 600. That's the good stuff right there. 600 speed, right? Okay. Okay. No, thank you. Okay, so that was actually, this is kind of a pretty important lecture. We need to review it here before we move on. So, a lot going on. So we're just gonna do make this is a global variable. I can't spell variable for the user's speed using velocity, right? So I'm trying to take notes while we do this. So let's review. So we are using this velocity, which takes a vector 2, which is x and y. So this is the value that pushes you in a direction, up, down, left, right, whatever, right? But it only accepts a value, and then we have to give it an action, which makes it move. And I don't know, they don't really explain how this works. So you need velocity and move and slide, and then the move and slide makes it work. But that's based on no action. So then you have to actually have inputs action, which is this, right? Which is our keyboard key presses is action press, move up, move down, move left, move right. And then that is based off of the coordinates here. So up, as you can see, goes minus 500, and down is 500. backwards is minus 500 and forward is plus 500. So that's why. So this is left, minus 500. This is right, plus 500. This is up, minus 500, which I don't like that. I think it should be reversed, but. And then down is 500. Yeah, I would reverse those personally, but the Godot engine does it this way, so it is what it is. So I think, and then, yeah, so this is kind of important scripting to make something move. Now, what I would like to do is add some, eventually add some slowdown. So on key press up, I wonder if we can do that. And on key press up, it slows down, but I think it'll be too jagged. So like if we had, if input dot action released, move up, velocity dot y is equal to, what is it, half? Let's do half, minus 300. It doesn't like that. Cannot get return value of call to action release because it returns void. So we can't do that. So, okay. I don't know why, but it is what it is. If somebody knows, please let me know in the comments below. Okay. So right now, so what this lesson is right now the player can go off the screen. We don't want that. So we're going to try and find a way to contain the player to only the screen. So the box here that you can see. But in order to do that, we need to see its position. So as you can see, I put print global position so we can see its position at all times. So these are the positions that it is. So like up is like, you can see it goes like minus 90, right? Up. So let's see what we can do here. So let's do this. Global position gives the coordinates of the players X and Y axes. Cool. Yeah, we do. 1280. Okay. Okay, so essentially, to contain it, we set this project to 1280 by 720. So this should be, in theory, about 0. So we're about -8. So this should be 0. And then down here, and then over here should be 12, about 1280. So yeah, so 1282. So that's about where we want to be. And then up, this should be 0. So it's 30, 0, yeah, so about there. And then this should be 720. So boom, perfect. That's 720. That's exactly it. That's half. So that's where we'd want it. We got to make it so it's contained to that. So it should be not less than 0 on the, I don't know what you say, X1 and then X2. I don't know. We'll see what he says. Okay. So for some reason, so if it's less than 0, we set it to 0. So it can't go past 0. So it gets stuck there. Boom. And then it gets stuck here because this is the center of the thing. And so then we do the same thing with up. So I'm not sure if you have to do, so if global position y is less than 0, then global position y is equal to 0. And then that should do the same thing for here. And then I guess you do the same thing for the, I guess you need a bunch of if statements again. So if I'm just doing, this will work, but I wonder if there's a better way. Dot x is greater than 1280, then global position dot x is equal to 1280, right? And then you do the same thing for this one, but you would do 720, and it would be greater than 720, and then you would make this one equal to 720, and then in theory you shouldn't be able to go outside, right? Yeah, boom, stopped. Right, so 1280 by 720 is the peak, and then this should be 1280, and this should be 0, 0. It is. Boom. So we're contained to the screen. We can't go outside of it. Cool. That's awesome. Let's see what he has to say. So we
Do you trust me?
Oh, Anders507, thanks for the follow. How are we doing? Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, so we did that. So he's just going through this. And so we did it. So now we can't go past the screen. And then you can see here, 1280 by 720. That's the size of the screen. 0, 0. Hi, I'm doing good. What about you? Thanks, man. I'm doing great. Just doing a little Christmas game dev learning. So, yeah. How are you? Whereabouts are you? Are you in North America, Europe? Because it's about 11 at night here in Japan. Yeah, so he's just going through what we've already done here. Do you know how to make games, Onder? Can't go above the screen. I pinned the tutorial I'm using to learn if you're interested in learning game dev. $720. Yeah, that's right. We did it right. Yeah. Boom. I'm learning Unity right now. Oh, cool, man. This is Godot, but I heard it's pretty much like if you learn Unity, you can learn Godot pretty easy. Great. So because we have the window scaled, it works even when it's big like this. Boom. So no problems. Boom, 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 boom. At my school, I have a class called Game Design where you learn to make games. Oh, that's awesome. What kind of games are you learning to make? Or what kind of game have you made a game before? And you're always learning to make games. So I'm just curious if you've made a game before, or if you're kind of like, what kind of game you're making. I'm curious. Yeah, we don't want to disable the stretch mode. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. So we have stretch mode on, so we can... Right now I'm making a mobile game. I have winter break. Ah, cool. That's my goal, is to make a mobile game too. Oh, sorry, I missed this. This is important, so I gotta pay attention. So this is like, you feel free to like code along with whatever you're making. This is like a co-op kind of co-study space too. So like, I just put the music on. I'm watching a tutorial, so I don't listen to the music, but people can chat, take a look at what I'm doing. I'm happy to chat and hear what you're doing. I'd love to hear more about your mobile game. Is there a particular, what kind of genre? Is it like RPG? Is it like a scroller game? Is it platform, music, strategy, puzzle? What are you thinking? Yep. Okay, so we need to use a get viewport. Rect. Now we're going to learn what this does. Interesting. Size is a vector too. I don't know the genre, but it's like a game where you shoot boxes with a cannon and you upgrade your cannon to shoot stronger boxes. Okay, so kind of tower defense, but yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of like yeah, I would probably call it tower defense. I mean, I think the closest would be tower defense, but I don't think you don't need to put yourself in a box. It doesn't have to be a particular genre. You could be creating a new genre right now. That's cool. So you shoot these boxes, and then I guess the further you progress, the different things you can get for your cannon. That's cool. Is this for a class project, or is this just for your own project? I wish I had like stuff like that when I was in school. Sorry, I need to project setting general disabled. This is what he's talking about now. This is stretch mode. Close. I think is like. But now it won't go beyond that, right? So this is what he was doing. So he turned off stretch mode, so now, but it still won't go beyond that. Beyond the canvas size. So we gotta see what we're trying to do here. Okay. Just my own project. The last project we made was in like a little class game jam where my group made a game like Overcooked, but you make gifts. I programmed it all. It took like over 20 hours to program. Oh wow, that's awesome. Good for you, man. How many people worked on that project? How many people do you have on like your team at school? Like for that project, for example. Because right now I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything on my own. Like I want to make my goal is to make like a top-down mobile game that's scroller, where you go up and you kind of like dodge things that come at you, and yeah. So that's what I want to make. And then you use your finger to like, you can use your finger to swipe left or right, or like up to jump, kind of like Temple Run. I don't know if you know the game Temple Run on mobile. It's like, but that is like 3D. So you're going like this. Oh, what's up, noob? Merry Christmas. So you're going like this, and then you go side to side like this and jump like this, whereas mine will be like this. You know, does that make sense? Yeah, I know Temple. Yeah. So like I'm trying to make like a Temple Run kind of style game, but from top down, because that's like 3D, right? So, what's up, my resident Brit? Noob, I hope you're having a happy Christmas. All right, let's go back to us. Let's see. Oh. Oh, okay, that's good to know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this a variable called like screen size. Oops. Screen size. I can't spell. My mic's annoying. Screen size, and then we'll equal this. And then instead of using 1280 is greater than, will equal screen size, I guess. And then same with 720, right? I guess we do it as less than screen size. This seems a bit redundant. I wonder if this will work. Let's see. Did you get, what does it say? Invalid operands? I can't do that. I don't have any errors. Wait a minute. Let's see what he has to say here. All right. So we need screen size. Wait. Let's go back a bit. So screen size, I thought like if goal position at X, we could do that, but in the project we have 4 people, but I like to work alone because then I control the workflow better. Yeah, I get it, man. No, I didn't get coal this year. That won't work probably. X and Y are most likely ints. Yes, that's correct. But you have to declare it as an X. But this is size is an integer. Like if we were to print this, so if you were to print, for example, screen size, you'll see it gives it a float. I'll show you. This should still work. So you can see here. Sorry, I need to not print this one. Let's do that. I'll show you it's an integer. So see, 1280. It's producing an int, and then if I make the screen size bigger, as you can see, then the integer changes. Same with this way. See? So that gives us our integer. So in theory, it should work. And then this should be .y. And then always 0 should be fine like that, because I think, let's see. So now, as you can see, it's 720, right? So what's that error? I'm not I think because I didn't declare it as like its position. Oh, what? It didn't work. But now I can go off of it. But I don't want to go off of it because it's supposed to. Oh, so now, but okay, so now I can go to this. See, invalid set index on X vector 2 with the value of type vector 2. So there's still, we crashed it. So maybe this has to be screen size.x as well. And then this has to be .y. I'm guessing. I'm jumping ahead. I'm trying to figure this out. Because that's what learning's about, right? So we should be able to not go past there. Okay, so yeah, now it doesn't crash. Because we gave it the... And so, yeah, now it doesn't crash. See? Because it goes to the screen size. So we had to declare the position of the axis. in order for that to work. We don't need to print that. We can just do that. So then essentially that should work the opposite. It won't work the opposite way, right? Okay, yeah, so you don't need to do it for 0 or up because it's always going to be 0, right? I see. So 0 can stay 0, but you have to set it for the screen size when it increases. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this variable updates the screen size coordinates every frame. And so then that translates to it being greater than. So we never want it to, it can never be greater than the screen size because we set it to the screen size. Does that make sense? I didn't explain that very well. But what we did, but like what you can do, you don't have to do that then, is just for stretch mode, you can just do canvas item like this. And then when you run it, it just stretches with it, right? So you never have that problem, right? You never have that problem. Which I think is a better solution, but there must be limitations why you don't do it. Which we don't know yet, but there must be something, right? So let's see what he has to say. This is a long lecture. We still got 7 minutes left in this lecture. Okay, so get viewport rec. This is how we get the window size. So let's make a little note. This is how we get the window size. Boom. Okay. How come you're streaming today? Cause if you were here yesterday, noob, you would know. I said I will be streaming. Most likely, I'm going to be streaming more during the week, game dev streams. But during the week will only be game dev streams. And then weekends will be gaming streams. I was here yesterday. Yeah, but then you left. You didn't hear the end. Did you hear the end? You did not hear the end. But it's true, you were here yesterday. But you weren't here at the end. And at the end is when I said, I will be streaming more now because I want to take up. No, I had to go shopping. That's awesome. Last minute shopping. No, I said I want to like ramp up the game dev streams because I really enjoy it. Yeah, last minute. So I'm talking about, but I want to ramp up the game devs because I'm really enjoying them and I want to like progress quicker. And it's easier to remember things the more you do it, the fresher it is. So I think it's better not to do it once a week, but to do it as much as I can. And I had a talk with the Yuka and she agreed that I'm enjoying it too. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, man. That I can stream more during the week as long as I'm game dev. She says I can't play games during the week, but I can make a game. So that's why I'm here, man. So that's why I'm here. So now we're back in the lecture. Oh, he's going to teach us another way to set the screen size. Of course she would be with it. It's if it's not actual gaming. Classic One-san. I know, right? So he's gonna teach us a new way to get the screen size with something called clamp. What do you say? Legit? So there's a new way we're going to do this. Clamp F. Clamp float. Okay, what's happening here? Okay, so essentially there's three values here, like 10, we'll say 5, and 15, okay? These are the initial value. You can see here, clamp. So you have your float value, you have your minimum, so it can't be below 5, and then it can't be above 15. So the output will be 10 because it's in between 5 and 15. But if it's 100, for example, the value of the float is 100. 100 is not, it's more than 5 and it's more than 15. So it will output only 15 because 15 is the max value. Same as if it was 1. 1 is below 5 and less than 15. So it's below the minimum. So it will output 5 instead. It will not output 1. But if it's 6, then it's between 5 and 15, then the value will be 6. That's my understanding so far. Okay, so let's demonstrate this using print. So right now it should print 6 because 6 is between 5 and 15. And as you can see, it does. It prints 6 here below the screen size. Now if we were to change this to 1, or let's say like 20, which is above 15, it will it'll only output 15. So as you can see, 15, it outputs 15 because 20 is more. And then same, now if we did 14, it will output 14, right? Because 14 is in between 5 and 15, the minimum and maximum. Now, the same thing is if it's 1, it should output 5. So let's see if we can do this. 5, see? Boom. We need some Christmas music. I hate Christmas music. Python? No, it's not the servant. No, it's Godot. We're actually learning Godot engine. So GD script. Although it's very similar to Python from my understanding in terms of like readability. That being said, you can also use C# with Godot. Syntax does not look Python. I said readability, not syntactically, but readability wise, because like Python and Ruby are very like readable, right? Like they're easier to read, but of course syntactically they are different. But yes, you're right. It is not syntactically like Python, but it is readable like Python. And it's also like Ruby. It's readable like Ruby. But it's you probably don't like. I'm just learning, so you probably, if you're becoming serious about this, you'd probably want to use C# though, because C# will be more transferable to the other engines like Unity and Unreal. Does Unreal use C#? I'm not sure. I think they do. So, which I know the C languages are a whole nother issue. But yeah. But this is called, yeah, switch to C#. Then I'll be able to help more. Do you use C#, Noob? What? I thought you used Java or something. Yeah, you use, oh cool, yeah. Interesting. Because I use like, at work I use Ruby and, well, mainly I use Next.js, right? Which is React essentially, because I do mainly front end, which is syntactically, it's just, JavaScript is just a whole nother thing. C languages are fun, but it's memory management stuff and the silic property mixes my brain. Oh yeah, I use C# for back, and oh my goodness, you guys are like pro programmers, man. No, I heard the C languages are like, yeah, like you said, like memory management. You have to do like extra steps, don't you? Like you have to like create your own like memory banks essentially in C languages. At least the lower level C languages. I'm not sure about C#, but I think in C. I'm not a programmer. No, you seem to know quite a bit, man. I'm impressed. I'm not a programmer either. I don't know much about the C languages other than you have to set up like your own memory blocks that you mentioned, but I don't know how to do that. Like I'm not familiar with how to do it. I just know you have to do all these like setup steps when programming. Maybe Noob can fill us in. My friend used to talk about it, so I know a little. Okay. No, that's awesome though, because you're right. This isn't syntactically like Python, but it is like readable. Like you can read. It's like easier to read. That's what I meant. As far as I'm aware, C# you don't need to manage the memory. In C++ you have to manage the manage. Yeah, that's what I've done. I think that's what I'm thinking about. You have to manage the manage. Like you have to do a lot of like setup. He is no longer with us, so I'm slowly losing the knowledge to. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear about that he's no longer with you. But hey, it's never too late to pick it up yourself. Like I've pinned the what do you call it? The tutorial I'm going through, because right now so what I'm doing right now is a game dev stream. So what I'm doing is learning. So I have a tutorial on my screen that I'm watching, and this is kind of like a co-working, co-study space where you can kind of like join in, talk about what if you know any, like I'm happy to chit chat too. But there might be periods where I don't chit chat. And because I want to hear about, like we had like a couple weeks ago, we had this dude come in. I can't remember his name, and he just showed off his game, and it was incredible. Like it was like a Game Boy style game, but it was like cascading, the 3D cascade effect with, and then he had this like color system. It was crazy. I think game dev is indeed more reliable in this economy. Reliable, really? I think in the future, with the way AI is going, it's gonna take, you got to be good at the entertainment factor is gonna become a huge component. Career-wise, I think there's gonna be a lot more emphasis on creativity and an individual's creativity. Considering AI can't help with games, Yeah. Like, so I think it's gonna be like who has good ideas and can like really execute those ideas, right? Yes, it can. So, but yeah, AI actually can help out a lot with especially like this stuff right here, like the actual coding of it. I'm joking. You gotta remember, tone is hard to follow sometimes. Typing messages. I hate what's happening now. I like it because I think it's creating lots of good opportunity, but you have to know what you want to accomplish. Like this hat, for example, I made this hat using AI essentially. I don't know if you can see it too well. Can you see that carrot? Like I made that using AI. I upscaled the image using AI, and then I put it into another program to make it into an icon, and then another program to paste it on a hat and make the hat. Someone's clearly wanting a ban. How are you doing, by the way? It's been a while. Yeah. I followers for 1 year. You've been following? Yeah, it has been a while. 1 year and 4 months, 18. Wow, that's awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you came back. It has been a while. Thanks for hanging out again. And joining me on this Merry Christmas stream. And before I didn't have those. And you can also type iShop now. I mean, !shop also works now. Check this out, noob. I fixed it. And where you can get this awesome hat. Oh, I wonder how long I've been following. Yeah, you can check it out. You can do the followage too now. For sure. I believe it was around Christmas last time I was here. Yeah, I think you're right. It was definitely close to the end of the year. For 1 year and 6 months. Has it only been 1 year and 6 months now? I feel like did you unfollow and then follow again? I feel like you've been following longer than that. This guy, I know, right? This guy. Unbelievable, right? You guys are just 2 months older. I know, right? Thinking he runs the show and banning me. I know, right? Thinks he can ban the hammer. Oh, the servant. You could have been a mod if you were here last week. We had a crazy stream last Sunday. Not this past Sunday, the Sunday before. And everybody that came, I made a mod. And now the mod window is closed. Nope, I thought I was following for decades. I thought you were following for longer too. It's only been a year and a half, so at least it feels like it. Well, I mean, you just feel like you're part of the stream now. It's awesome. But I'm gonna go back to the desktop view. But yeah. But if you guys want to follow, if you're interested in game development and you want to learn, I've pinned the tutorial in the comments above. The course is only what did I saw it earlier, like $14 right now. It's fine. Modding is something I know about, but rather not consider doing. Oh, okay. Yeah, like this is like Godot is like, I did my research because I was like, I want to make a game. Godot is like beginner friendly. Oh my goodness. Sitchin has subscribed for 18 months now. Look at this kid. Freaking guy. Merry Christmas, Mr. Sitchin. What a dude. The Warrens is now here. He missed that crazy stream too, where I made everybody that came to that stream a mod. There are so many mods now on my stream. Everybody that came to that stream became a mod that night. Also, I'm good with physics, or I think I'm good. So game dev is something I'm looking forward to. Yeah, well, check it out. The tutorial's only $14 right now. The one I'm doing. It's great, beginner friendly. They take you you don't have to have any programming knowledge or anything, and he takes it through you. I think he does a good job fun fact, he used to live in Japan like I do. But now he lives back in Turkey. Like he's a good dude. And he actually just released a new course that I picked up for $10 if you just want to do the mobile only course. Oh, Paul Bert's here too. Wow, everybody's coming out today. Merry Christmas, everybody. I really recommend these courses. I'm enjoying them thoroughly. And they're easy to follow. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. That's awesome. Okay. Yo, Paul, I think okay, we have 5 minutes left in this tutorial. This will be the last one I think I'll do today. We're learning about this print clamp F to get screen size right now. So I got focused. Oh my goodness, I have to look. Chat's going. Focus. Well, now I know my mission. Oh my goodness, he already did it. He already threw me off. Merry Christmas. I was wondering, by the way, what were my messages last time I was here? You're never at Karen's stream. That's a good question. We can take a quick look here. Let me pull those up. Let's pull those up. Frick, I need to get this done, but now I'm curious. Let me see if I can get that. Who's Karen? She's a streamer, I guess. Let's see. Can you write something again, Servant? Because I just went back into the there we go. All right, let's go back. Okay, so yeah, you were here. Okay, no, that's just today. It only has your messages from. I can't deal with that. New master. Nah, after the big Drew drama on Discord and her leaning towards him, even though he was being a jerk, I can't deal with that. Makes sense. I'm never there either. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I can't. I wonder. No mod comments. There's no mod comments on you. I can only go back as far as today on your. I don't know. I'll have to look into that.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, Paul. Like the new animations too. Like for it, it's like. Noob, can you help? Yeah, maybe Noob can figure it out. I don't know. Oh, wait, here we go. More than... Oh, no, we can time you. I don't want to time you out. Oh, it's all like different now. Let me... It says you don't have a channel. Like, okay, so I'm trying to go to... It says I'm trying to go to your dashboard. That doesn't make sense. The 7... Nope, I'm on my phone, so I don't have the function. Okay, so either maybe Paul Burt or the Warrens... Can you look up the chat history of the servant? He's curious of what he wrote the last time he was here, but I can only find up to today, where his first message of today was Python. Chatter. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe you could look it up, or the Warrens. Like, this is an opportunity to learn something. See all your events in one place by adding select crowd control, stream elements, Streamlabs, and throne events. There's gotta be a way to see chat history, right? Maybe Twitch chat history by user. There we go. There are a variety of reasons why you might want to check the chat logs, such as seeing your address, looking. Okay. Search commands. Okay, let's try that. /user. Okay. Here we go. All right. Now I think we got... No, it's only today. You only have messages from today. It must have deleted them. I don't think it's going to go back to before today. You can only see your chat logs from today. They must have deleted them after a few... after the VODs are deleted. Because it automatically deletes the VODs, right? So I'm guessing once the VODs are deleted, your chat history goes with it. Is today my first time here? No, wait, no, it's not your first time here. I remember. But we can't know your chat history because I know you didn't say too much the last time you were here. I think you made a couple comments, but because those VODs don't exist anymore, then it goes with it because they don't keep it in storage, I guess. Which is a bit weird because they're just text logs, so you think it doesn't take much memory to keep those kind of logs. But I'm guessing from my quick research now, it seems like it's VOD related. So in this case, it's 60 days, I guess. Unless you're maybe a partner or something, and then they might just keep it for other legal reasons. But if you're not a partner, then they don't necessarily need to keep it. Okay. I need to rewind a bit here because I've been distracted. All right. So we want the global position for the value. And remember, global position right here, this is why we've made notes, give the coordinates of the player's X and Y axes. So, global position dot X. I wonder if you could have more than one value. And the minimum value is 0. And the maximum, and then what we want, the maximum size we want is the screen, what do we call it? Screen size dot X. Because that, and then I guess we want to do this again for Y. Change this to Y. Global position Y, and then the max value. So essentially that's what this is, right? Min max, but just a more refactored version of it. So we're not going to print it. Okay, so because the global position we're going to set to this, so we're just going to set global position dot X equals this, and then we'll do the same thing but dot Y. And then that will give us the Y. And then how, I guess we'll do if global position, what, how do oh no, that doesn't work. Sorry, okay. Oh, it doesn't change.
Trust me.
Oh my goodness, the servant. Oh, what am I missing here? Hey, Brad, pay attention to me. Oh my goodness. We need to keep distracting him. Operation take Brandon's focus away his success. Oh my goodness. Roger. It was a success, you dicks. goodness. So true. I made a huge mistake.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I missed something so important here. Okay. Okay, so you have, so it should work. So, freaking guys, I tell you, you're making me go back and redo this. Okay, so this should work because you have to be able to assign, you have to assign the x-axis and the y-axis. If you just do this, for example, it won't work because it's just returning this value. But when you assign it the position with the x-axis, it'll work. Oh my goodness. So now it works. So loud in my ear. How do I concentrate? Oh my.
I've made a huge mistake.
Easy, I'm pro it. Oh my goodness. You beat me to it. Oh my goodness. We still have 4 minutes left of this thing. I don't think I'm gonna make it. You gotta focus.
Trust me.
Oh my goodness. I have a game too made on Python by that. Oh yeah? What's it? What kind of game is it, man? Oh, that's cool. Pong. I'll show you guys after this. I'll show you time to spin my point. Oh my goodness. Oh, Paul Bert. It's so loud in my ear. You guys are like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Do you like the animations? Hey Brandis, I've got a ton of points. Jeez. We got 3 minutes. Okay, after this, I'm going to show you the first game we made already. The saucer racing game. Do you like the Mario Death? Like, look at that. It's so cool. Maybe I'm going to move this to... Oh. Did you guys know? Oh, I shouldn't tell you this, but no one's going to spend money, so it's fine. If you donate $5, you can do TTS. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. If you want to really distract me, you can spend $5 and do TTS. I like how the sound alerts got turned off slowly. They have a cooldown. But I do have TTS now. If you go to the page and you go to Tipperino and you donate $5 or more. $5 or more, minimum $5 for TTS. I didn't tell anybody this, but this is a first announcement, okay? There is TTS now, text to talk. And I shouldn't say this, but I don't have any Anders is here now, just causing issues. Oh my goodness. You guys. No, what am I saying?
Dude,
Yeah.
trust me.
Oh my, I can't even. I am here. I am here. Trust us. I am here right now. I am here. But yes, if you go to Tipperino, you wanna really distract me. Go for it. Just thought I'd announce it here. TTS is now available for you. I'm back. Thanks, Ander. Thanks for coming back. Anders is a game developer. He's been making games in his school class. He likes to work alone, but he also likes distracting me apparently. Okay, we gotta go back. We're so close to finishing. We only have 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in this. Let's see how far we can get.
I've made a huge mistake.
Oh my goodness. You guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my. I hate how you know what I hate about this right now is that they all like cool down at like the same time, and then they just keep going. This is my gift today. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. Like they all cool down at the same time, so it's just like I get a moment, and then it's just like. Okay, I'm back.
I've made a huge mistake.
I hope you guys waste all your points. Oh wow, we can take this a step further. So global position is a vector too. I don't even know what these mean right now. This is I've got so many points, baby. I hope mods refund. Can you refund points? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I hope you can't. I have to. Okay. You can refund points? How do you refund points? I don't even know how to do that. But we don't do refunds. It's possible. Really? How? That's good to know though, in case like you have like a not a poll, what's the other one? The predictions. And if they go wrong or whatever, you gotta refund some people. All purchases are final. I would never. Oh my goodness. I can just smell suspect. I just smell the sus on everybody right now. Oh my goodness. Depends. If it's an epic level troll on Brandon's, I would refund. That's worth its weight in gold. Psst, how do I do? Oh my goodness. You guys cannot do this to me right now.
Dude, trust me.
Oh my goodness. I need to make that one cost more. Okay, I have no idea what this, okay, so this is what he's saying we need to do. But I have no idea what it means. I have to go get back. Vector 2. And then there is a 0, 0, and then screen size. What's this game about? So the one I'm learning to make right now is so that actually doesn't work. Why not? Vector. Come on.
Oh my god.
Oh, because you need a, there, I think that will make it work. Yep. Oh my goodness. What's the game? So the game is like Space Invaders. No, like whatever, like a shooting game like this. This is all we've gone, far we've gone so far though. We just started today. After this, I'll show you if we ever make it through this last 2 minutes. I will show you the racing game we kind of made too. Okay, I gotta go back because I gotta hear him like explain this. So now we've had to literally rewind because of the distractions happening in the chat. So go. Okay, so this is the minimum value, 0, 0, and the maximum is screen size. So we need to set it again. It doesn't work because we need to set the global position. Okay. So we don't need to put the axes this time. So we just need to do global position equals global position dot clamp. And now this should work in theory because it's a vector 2. Boom. And then that works. And then if we make the screen big, it doesn't matter. It's not going anywhere. Boom. Okay. Boom. This game is about a guy named Yabai who owns a studio. Oh my goodness. Yabe. Where's the Yababes? So essentially this whole thing is this, and these two things is this one line of code. You still need to make the variable screen size to get the size.
Oh my god.
But oh my goodness. But yeah. Okay, we have 1 minute and 1 second left. So this is like figuring out programming wise. This is to help you with your programming skills, but this is like with built-in functions. But you should understand this before you do this. I'll leave now. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thanks. Yeah, we're almost done here anyway, sir. Thanks. I hope you drop by again. Not come once a year. But thanks, man. Sayonara. Have a good Christmas. All right, we have 47 seconds left. Okay, we finished. We finally finished. Okay. Whew. What? That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, I enjoyed it. And then everybody came and started distracting me. Oh, you know what I want to do? I do want to show you, everybody, the game we finished making. Let me pull that up right now. That we finished on last week. Project 1. So you guys can see that. I think it's kind of cool. I still want to play around with it and do some stuff, but I think it's cool. Let me load it up here. Can you guys see that? So this is it right here. So we're this little disc and we got to go through this maze. And then if you don't, it resets. So I haven't had points or anything yet because I don't really know how yet. But eventually I want to add like points and like a timer. And then maybe we can make some maps. And then I can have some people try and we can have some like time trials and stuff. But yeah, essentially, it's not that easy actually to do it quickly. Boom. That's it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That's what we made. That was the first project. Yeah, I thought it was cool. You're terrible at your own game. Oh my goodness. But everybody, thanks for coming out. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Today I worked. Today was a working day for me because it's not a holiday in Japan. And neither is Boxing Day. So I hope you enjoy Boxing Game. Maybe we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for all the subs and the channel points spent. New followers, thanks for coming out today. Under Precise Movement, I guess. Precise MVE. Thanks for hanging out. And anybody else on YouTube or Twitter and all that. Amazing. You're going to sleep as the sun barely has risen here. Yeah. It's time. It's almost midnight and I got to work tomorrow. So yeah, thanks everybody. Well, I'm, like I said, we're ramping up the game dev stream. So we're going to be streaming a lot more during the weeks. Wednesdays for sure. The other days, I don't really know a set schedule yet, but I'm going to be, as long as I'm not tired and Yuka and I aren't doing anything, I'm probably going to be streaming during the weekdays now. But weekdays will only be game dev streams. So they'll be like co-working, co-study streams because I want to ramp it up. I really want to, yeah, I really want to make this game. It's no sun here, super dark and cloudy. That's just the UK in general. So yeah, but Merry Christmas everybody. Matane.